I've been watching the coverage of Clapham Common, where women were protesting on Saturday night, feeling completely unsafe on our streets after the murder of poor Sarah Everard, and found that the police were arresting them, to keep them safe from the pandemic, because that's what we need to do to actually keep women safe. The thing is, the murder of poor Sarah Everard has sparked an entire movement based out of anger and how women are feeling and the simple rage at the helplessness of what happened to her. And what we're hearing from that is #NotAllMen. I want to make this video to explain to you why that is completely inappropriate in the place that we actually are now. Think of this, for me, this has parallels with the BLM movement. Because honestly, when you're in a place of privilege, even though it's unconscious, equality really starts to feel like oppression. And this is the place where men actually are at the moment. This is absolutely, let me assure you, a conversation about all men. But this is never again, and should never again, be allowed to be a conversation about how women and girls would be safe if only they did stay at home, wear more clothes, not smile, smile, something. My name is Geeta Sidhu-Robb, and I have helped thousands of overwhelmed and trapped, otherwise successful women feel stronger and more powerful and good about their lives. And right here, right now, what is the point of that? What is the point of me helping to make so many women feel strong and feel powerful if they're not feeling undismissible? And if we as a species, as a gender, don't understand, women are entirely undismissible, that our roles in society are undismissible. What I want you to understand is how we as women live. Do you know that my daughters have a list of universities that are tagged the rape unis, because that is where the incidences of rape are the highest. My teenage daughters have this list. It helps them to decide where to go to school. Do you know that women should be kept safe from attack, from assault, from unwelcome advances and attention? Because, they're breathing and walking and working. This is not about girls thinking that it is a compliment when a grown man whistles at a 14-year-old girl walking down the street and terrifies her, and you think it's funny. She didn't look older than that, and she didn't. This is about schoolgirls passing messages to each other, saying on Snapchat, watch the street, just saw a dodgy van, don't go down there. Be vigilant, be careful, which is what happens to my daughters every day. Yes, this is supposed to be the job of the police. But actually, you know what? We think that we're fighting this issue on our own. And after Saturday night, we know we're fighting this issue on our own. You as a man will say, let's go for a walk. I and every other woman will think, before we take a single step, what am I wearing? Which street did you mean? Will it be dark? Is it going to be public? All of those questions before we step one foot. And all of that means only one thing. Will I be safe? And do you know that as women, we think this 1,000,000 times a day? Not just once, not just twice, not just when it's dark, 1,000,000 times a day. So we're not blaming all men. But yes, this is totally about all men. Partnership is consensual. And we need your help as men, because never again. This should not happen to women ever again. It is happening to us all the time, every day, every minute, every hour. In any interaction that involves us going out, this happens to us. I have a daughter who said to me when this happened to Sarah Everard, for 3 years, this is a teenage child, for 3 years, I have not felt safe going out after it gets dark. And I had no idea that this is why she no longer has a social life. So this is about all men, and this is about all women.